Is there something magical going on in this room here? Just talked to JK.
Yeah, I mean, sure happy we won, man. That was a battle. They have a hell of a team over there that came out second half and put us to the test. And it's been a lot of games through the years where we've been put in that position and came up short. So I'm proud of everybody, offense, defense, special teams, to hold it down even when things weren't looking great. Winning's what matters, and we pulled it off.
What does it say about what's being built here, that you guys are in that situation that you've been in before,
Yeah.
where you've lost games, but you were able to pull it off?
Yeah, I mean, I talked about it with the defense yesterday that there was kind of a lack of belief in being able to pull it off in those situations before, and it was just a feeling that, oh man, we're going to do something wrong and we're going to end up blowing the game here. And I just think that it's important to believe and just know that you're gonna make a play, whoever it is, to win the game. And yeah, I mean, blowing them out would have been nice, but I think it's important for our team to pull off a win like this.
So just a coincidence that you brought that up to the team
Yeah,
yesterday? And then
yeah. I
ended up
mean, I thought I jinxed us, but luckily I didn't. So last time I'm going to mention that, but I thought the message was received well with all the guys, and trying to do a better job, like I talked about on Friday, about being a vocal leader and talking from experience, because I'm an old man now and I've seen a lot of stuff happen. So yeah, I'm just happy I was able to keep fighting, and happy our team pulled it off.
What's the biggest difference this season than in other seasons that you've been a Charger?
Man, it's hard to put your finger on it, but I mean, having Coach Harbaugh and having the whole staff, I think has shifted the culture here. And obviously, when you start winning and you go through those experiences, especially like today, you just start building confidence. And I think you can't just have a false sense of confidence. You have to put in the work, and you have to go through hard times to build that. And I think we're doing it every week.
Dan mentioned that you said you feel something this season as a Charger that you never felt before. Did you say that to them yesterday? And what do you mean by that?
Yeah, I feel like we have a shot. Couple of years, we made it to the playoffs. I was hurt most of those years, or most of the games in those years, and we had a good thing going and all that, but just feels a little different right now. Feels like if we keep doing what we need to and preparing the way we do and not getting comfortable and just continuing to improve every week, I think we have a shot at something special. And when coach and everybody kind of keeps grinding that into us and talking about it, I think we're starting to believe it.
You talked before about how when you're in those situations in the past, you get sort of like a sinking feeling, like a here we go again. Is that feeling completely gone for you because of how things have shifted? Or?
No. I mean, when you have a 21-point lead and stuff starts hitting the fan, it's tough. You gotta really. I mean, I definitely get frustrated out there, and I need to do a better job of just bringing positivity and staying confident. But if we keep doing the things like I said and pulling off wins like this, especially, I think everybody's going to start believing in it. And it's 1 week at a time, and one game isn't going to do anything for us. But I thought it was a big win tonight.
Yeah, it's all about winning, but is there a way to put your finger on how you change the culture, the secret sauce, besides just W's?
Yeah, like I said, the coaching staff, I think they're doing a great job. He's won wherever he's been, and he had a really good plan coming into the season, and everybody's on the same page, every single coach. There's no pointing fingers, there's no, talking behind closed doors about, oh, this coach, this blah, 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 this and that. Not that that was, really prevalent before, but yeah, it's hard to pick one thing out, but I think through experience and hard work, that builds confidence.
Can you describe what it's been like playing for Jesse Minter in this defense?
Yeah, like I said, our whole staff is great. I think they're trying to bring the best out of every single one of us, and you really lock in when any of these guys get up in front of the room and speak, and I think we're all connecting. Obviously, going through stuff like this, we're just getting closer and closer, and this love for each other is really building, and he's definitely a big part of it, and I think that trickles down to everybody in the building.
Nice to have an extra day to prepare for the next one.
I need it.
And you go from some guy named Burrow to Lamar.
Yeah.
Not too much easier, is
No,
it?
Joe's beast.
Exactly.
Wish I would have got home a couple times out there, but I definitely hit him a few times, and he's a buddy of mine, and I'm proud of him and how he came back and battled, and he's obviously one of the best to do it, so going from him to Lamar is definitely a challenge.
And chasing them all over the damn place too, right?
Of course, yeah. Joe might not be as fast, but he might be as shifty.
Got it. Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Thank you
everybody.
so
Okay, have a good one.
Thanks, Jack. Do you get impressed by Justin at this point, the stuff he does?
I think you expect it, and you have full trust and belief in him that he's going to get it done, and he just keeps proving it. He's, like I've always said, he's the exact kind of guy you want leading your team.
Does he, how good he is, does he make you feel like this team always has a shot at contending because of the quarterback?
Yeah, I think so. Whether it's on his feet or, coach calls him a cleaner, he cleans up the mistakes of somebody else. Last week, I think on his rushing touchdown, everybody missed his block. I don't know. I don't know the scheme, but he found a way to get in, and he did that this week, making great throws. And no matter how many mistakes he made or any of us made, we just kept at it, and eventually he made the big plays at the end of the game.
Just one thing, he's always kind of been described as this. Some people outside of here is like a quiet guy or kind of nervous guy. But the guys here kind of dispute that. What have you seen from him in terms of does he talk back and forth with you guys?
No, I think early on, like any young player, it's hard to have that confidence to command a room and be a good speaker. That's a skill that grows over time. But I think he's put a lot of effort into that, and when he speaks, people listen. And no, I don't think he's playing nervous out there. He's a baller, and like I said, I'm happy he's with us.
Can you take us through that 29 touchdown yard play that got this team the win?
Yeah, so before when we called the timeout, I went to the sideline. Well, first, Bradley Bozeman was like, F it, go score. I was like, all right, I hear you. So I went to the sideline and asked Coach McDonald, I was like, you want me to score here? He said, F it, go score. So I knew I was going to score. When we lined up, I just had a feeling I was going to go score, and that's what happened.
What was going through your mind? Because it looked like you found a tiny bit of space, maybe broke some tackles there. What are you thinking during that moment? When they're telling you to do it, and you did it.
Yeah, I was thinking score. When I seen a little bit of space, I was like, I don't know, I'm going to score, so that's what I did.
What does it mean that this team that, goes up in the half, up 18, lost the lead, but can have such an epic comeback in their final drive of the game?
You talking about this team? Mm-hmm. It just shows that we aren't playing our best ball yet. We're still getting better, we're still building, and we haven't put together a good fourth quarters, and once we do that, we're going to be dangerous.
What is it like for you to see Justin Herbert when he has space and time and is able to take the ball on the ground, and tonight he led this team in rushing?
Yeah, he's a beast. I'm glad he's my quarterback. He's my friend. I love him, and he's my brother, really. So it's definitely fun playing with him. I'm glad I get to line up next to him. He's a guy. He's a beast.
Does it add to team momentum that even when you kind of give up a lead, that you're able to make a comeback like this?
Wait, can you ask me that one more time?
Does it add to does it give this team momentum and just an edge, knowing that even if you kind of give up a lead, you're able to make a good comeback and take a win?
Yeah, for sure. It just shows the hard work we've been putting in since spring, really. We've been building our chemistry. We've been working really hard, and we've changed the culture here, and it's great. We know we're a relentless group, so.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
JK, you guys are struggling a little bit in the second half to kind of move the ball, but still have the confidence to go, yeah, we're going to score on this last drive. Like, where does that confidence come from for this offense?
Our hard work. I'm a big believer in hard work. That's where confidence comes from. And we got a bunch of guys that are playmakers on this team. Our brotherhood is strong, so we weren't going to flinch.
You talked about wanting to prove that you guys are a legit team. Do you think you've done that yet?
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of proving anyone because it's all about us. It's all about us, and we're going to keep rolling. We're going to keep trying to win these games, keep trying to get to the playoffs, and that's the goal, Proving to someone else, like, that doesn't matter. We're the ones on the field. So if we get proven anything, we proven to ourselves that we are legit.
How key they were to this victory.
Yeah, they were. We go as the offensive line goes, and the defensive line. The trenches is where games are won and lost. So they do a great job. They keep fighting. Those are my brothers.
How is this season compared to other seasons in the league for you?
I'm healthy. I'm healthy finally. Thank Jesus. And this season is different because I don't know. It's special. It's special. It came to this team. We've passed the record that they had last year. And I'm just helping this team turn it around. This organization turning around, and it's special.
Yeah, a lot of the touchdown drives had plays of over 20 yards. Can you just talk about the weapons that allows that to happen?
Yeah, we have a lot of playmakers. We can do it different ways. With the receivers, run a route, a deep ball, or catch and get some yak. And when you got a quarterback like Justin that can make any pass, that helps huge. And then obviously our running backs. So it came up huge. We just got playmakers all around. So just get the ball in their hands and let them go to work.
What little things need to be executed in order for those plays to open up throughout the game?
It all starts up front. You don't have pressure. If you don't have time, can't get it done. And those guys stepped up huge tonight and protected well. And then it's all about just one step at a time. Like feel like you can be open. Something can happen in the backfield. You can't be. I don't know. There's just a lot that goes into it. So everybody's got to be on the same page.
Lad, those two passes from Justin, the one obviously over the head, and then the one to set up the potential game-winning touchdown. Just what did you think about both of those throws?
Oh yeah, they were good. He put it right on the money. Like I've said, you run fast, get open. Justin's gonna get you the ball. So just try to do that. Each play, we came up and executed when we needed to.
What did you think when JK was running and he somersaulted into the end zone?
Did he do a front flip?
Yeah.
I just asked him if he did a front flip. He said
maybe.
He just dove. But no, I was like, heck yeah, go score. Let's go win the game. So he made huge runs all night.
Early on, the offense was really clicking. Where do you think the potential of this offense can be if you guys can sustain that long term?
Yeah, I feel like we've showed spurts of it. Like we started fast, or we finished fast. Now it's all about just putting it together, stacking plays, extending drives, not having too many 3 and outs. But like I said, we showed up when we needed to.
You mentioned the offense is not really getting much going into that last drive. Heading into that last drive, was there any message to the team before you guys took the field, or just
I think
confident?
it was universal for everybody. Like, hey, let's go make a play. Our defense just got another stop. It's time to step up and go do it. So I have full faith in the guys around me, and we got it done.
Tuli, over the last couple of games, you've been arguably the best pass rusher in the league. Just what's working right now?
Just playing ball. Not worried about the sack, just worried about winning. Sacks will come.
Tuli, just
Damn, Fox, bro. My bad, bro.
Tuli, just today, you guys being able to pull that win out and everything. What does that say about your guys' team as a whole?
Man, we can fight, man. We we battle tested, you know, and we're gonna keep trying to carry this into the next week and keep stacking these wins.
What was your thought process when J.K. ran into the end zone?
Man, I thought he was gonna get down, but he surprised me when he when he kept going and jumped into the end zone. But man, I'm happy for him. He did a great job today, and like I said, we're gonna keep stacking.
Is a win like this, could it change your guys' season for the better?
100%. I mean, every game that we win could better our season. You know, we gain confidence with every win. We build our connection more with every win. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, winning is great.
There was a lot of talk about you guys hadn't played anybody real and all that stuff, but today you guys went out there. You guys, at the end of the game, are able to slow them down, make 3 crucial stops to give your guys the ball back. Does that say that your defense is one of the better ones in the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know that. I don't really pay attention to any social media stuff, but yeah, man, we have a great defense. We have a great coordinator, great staff, coaching staff, and like I said, we can keep stacking, man. We have a whole lot to improve on, and that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Our ceiling's still high, and we just keep stacking.
I've seen some teams around the league get bit by not bringing pressure on Hail Marys. Just what were you able to do to disrupt Burrow enough to keep it out of the end zone on that last play?
I'm just doing my job. You know, the whole time we was getting tested in that second half, everybody said just do your job, and everything will go well. So, yeah.
How was it seeing Justin Herbert pull off those deep passes, like 20-yard plus passes? How did that inspire you or inspire the defensive line?
Yeah, it's always good to see the offense doing good. You know, it builds momentum. You know, when the defense do good, offense have momentum. When the offense do good, we have momentum. You know, so it's always good seeing them do good.
Last 12 minutes of the game, when they tied the game and you guys were missing a couple guys, was there any specific message, just of, finishing strong, I guess, in the last couple?
Nah, man, I think we're all pretty calm, and I think we're calm, very good. Yeah.
But it's just how you guys been doing all year in terms of just calmness.
Yeah, we didn't have to say nothing. We knew what we had to do, you know. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
What improvements have you seen within yourself since like your not your freshman year, your first year, your rookie season? I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, I can't really, I don't really know, you know. Just playing ball, and that's all I want to focus on, just playing ball.
How would you describe your emotions in the way this one ended?
Yeah, I mean, I was just grateful to God that we came out on top. Just a fun one to stick together in. You know, I feel like we've kind of had games where we either knew we were going to win or we were, fighting there to the end. And this was one of those ones where we had to fight. And to just have belief in one another and to see those guys make clutch plays, McConkey, Justin Herbert, the whole offensive line just sticking tough and playing until that clock said 0 was really fun.
That's what a lot of people in here talk about. They have faith in all you guys. Why is that? What do you see?
I mean, we just be working.
Yeah.
It's day in and day out. We're working, and we're just a good group of guys, man. I don't know. Everyone loves football. Everyone loves coming to work, and it just makes the job a little bit easier. That's for sure.
You didn't get this many chances to catch the football in your previous stop. When did they tell you were going to be turning into a guy who's going to be like a featured tight end?
I wear a lot of hats, man. Kind of always been in the tight end room that does everything, and whether it's in the run game or in the pass game, I'm here to help. So, thankfully, we got a really good quarterback that can give me the ball when it's needed, and it's just my job to go out there and make the catch.
Do you look back and go sometimes like, how did that ball get to me with where he was on the field and the rush in his face?
I mean, yeah, it's a long handoff. We've been calling them long handoffs since April, so it's just it's extremely fun. I remember my brothers were, coaching me, and they were like, if Kobe Bryant passes you the ball, you better make that shot, get him an assist, because he shouldn't be, So he's just one of those guys that, man, when he gets an opportunity to throw you the ball, you just got to go make the most of it and do right for him.
For the mentality of this team, what does this win mean, not just for playoff positioning, but just for everything you guys are trying to build here?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great, tough win, and that was a good ball club. They got a lot of good players. But this is it's nice to put in the resiliency category for the Chargers. I know our fan base appreciates it, and we just love winning.
We got to finish better than we started because we got the win. And our coach speaks about this every game night. First thing he says before he even starts the meeting is, come tomorrow, be serious about winning. Be prepared, be serious about winning. And we were serious. I don't know if you guys seen it, but we was very serious about winning.
In that second quarter, you held the Bengals to 13 yards, only 1 first down. How pivotal was that quarter for you guys?
I mean, we talk about the in-between, making sure that we can manage the game as best as we can. and we got a little loose. So I just think that shows the mindset we have. We got loose. They got too much. We gave too much. You give a team like that 20 points, 21 points, however much we gave them, they can capitalize on those type of moments. But we was able to come out and show our mindset, show our drive, show our heart.
Down in the first half, you guys dominated the game defensively. Second half, that kind of changed. What went into you guys just staying together, sticking to the plan, and coming out victorious?
It's funny because I said it in the halftime. It's just kind of just. I don't even think they seen the backflip, bro. They ain't seen no backflip. I think it's funny, just being full transparent. I'm in at halftime and I'm talking to the guys and I'm like, this is the part in the movie where it's it gets scary. It gets scary for either the team we blowing out, we can take a lead and go, or we get, it gets scary for us and they get a comeback. And it just kind of speaks to the game, man. It's just, football is serious. You got to take every play serious because you never know what's going to happen. But like you seen, we stuck together and we got through it.
Not only that, you guys were able to show, how resilient you guys were throughout the game. Not only dominating, but without one of your defensive leaders, Khalil Mack. What does that mean to you?
It just means that we're a team. In every sense of the word, every aspect of the word, we're a team. We believe in each other. We believe in ourselves. And when you got a unit like that, it's not much you can't face. We are big on preparation. In our preparation, that's where we build our belief. And I just think that's what you see out there every day.
What kind of happened in that third quarter? You guys got kind of stalled a little bit. How did you stay together and pick it up?
So just keeping a straight face, just realizing that's part of the sport. Every play is not going to be perfect, so we just got to keep pushing forward. Like I said, just keeping a poker face and just focus on winning the game.
What was your view of JK's game-winning touchdown?
I was blocking, I was over there blocking as hard as I can. The DB spun off of me. I didn't want to get a holding call, so I kind of let it go. Let the DB go, and JK did the rest. He's one of the best running backs, in this league. So I had all the confidence in the world that he was going to go finish.
Considering what JK's been through in his career, so many injuries, what does he mean to this team? What has he brought to this team besides just
for sure.
Running?
He's all around just good. Outside of the field, he's just a good guy to be around. He brings positive energy day in and day out, each and every day, which I feel like we need as a team. I feel like everybody around the facility, feeds off of that, coaches included.
You talk about the offensive line, just being able to give Herbert the time to get off those long passes.
Yeah, they're my dogs right there, so I could talk all day about them. But they definitely showed up. They've been showing up, from week to week. But obviously we talking about tonight. So it's been great. Just going to battle with those guys day in and day out. So it's been fun.
Vlad had the 2 key catches on the last game-winning drive. Just what have you seen from him in terms of his constant growth and ability to make plays when it matters?
That is amazing. Look, nah, for sure. You talk about a guy that comes in and just gets it popping right on. I feel like even though I've been here, a year longer than him, I'm still learning stuff from him. So just the confidence that he has in himself, I feel like that kind of just bounces around the whole receiver room and then around the whole team. And just I feel like just gives everybody energy. So like I said about Justin earlier, I'm real happy and real blessed to be on the team with him.
What about that backflip though after your touchdown?
That was spontaneous. I didn't have any dances that came to my mind, so I just did that and walked off. Hopefully that was good enough. So.
We're talking about 20, 24 plus, how cool was it just kind of seeing those Herbert get off those big passes?
Yeah, sure. I give all glory to the offensive line for that. Just giving them the time to be back there because we already know what type of quarterback he is. All he needed is some time, and we gave it to him tonight. So very happy about that.
Kind of a nail biter there at the end, but we got it done.
Describe the difference. Usually in these games last year, ended up losing, but now you guys are finally getting over the hump in this close games.
Yeah, it just feels like we're never out of it. We have total faith in our guys at all times, we just know, when we get the ball like that, we have maximum faith in 10, the receivers, backs, all those guys. We just have the people, and mentally we're never going to back down. We never see ourselves as being out of it, and it's a gritty win and really good feeling.
They definitely had the momentum, but not for long, not long enough. So we were able to come out at the end. Lad made huge plays to get us down there. JK made a hell of a play to get us in the end zone. Just shows our resilience as a team.
Do you tie that to Jim and what he preaches? Do you think he's changed how you guys feel in those moments?
I think as a team we've just changed. You know, in the past we've lost tight games like that, so I think we're now turning the corner, coming together as a unit, especially in training camp, trying to, mimic situations like that to be able to come out on top. So,
How would you describe your emotions as it went down to the wire and Dobbins scored?
I never lost faith. For some reason I had the strong belief we were still going to win no matter what happened. Defense proved to be the best defense in the NFL week after week. And we proved to be one of the best offenses in the league and score in those last 45 seconds. So I think, like I said before, it just shows our resilience.